So we're going to visit our Green Transportation Solutions text again. And what we're going to work on today is we're going to be working on describing the overall structure of this opinion text. So remember, Green Transportation Solution, it states a problem. Our problem is what? The problem is burning those fossil fuels. And then it gives us several solutions. So this text uses a problem and solution structure. If you remember our other text that we read, Our Town Tackles Energy, they used a chronological. They said this happens first, second, third. This one is a problem solution. So let's dive on in. We're going to look at the first three paragraphs of the selection and see what we come up with. So let me shrink this down. Americans own around 250 million cars, nearly one for each person. A typical car travels an average of 19,000 kilometers or 12,000 miles per year. That's equal to going halfway around the world. Covering that kind of territory takes a lot of energy. Most of it comes from burning oil and gas. These fuels, called fossil fuels, are limited and in dwindling supply. Burning fossil fuels also produces air pollution, such as when a truck belches a cloud of black smoke. Even worse, burning fossil fuels releases carbon dioxide, a gas. Carbon dioxide and other gases float high into the sky. They trap the sun's heat like a greenhouse and raise the planet's temperature. This is called global warming. The result is climate change, which has been linked to extremes in weather, such as droughts, hurricanes, and other related issues. So, in these first two paragraphs, we're going to get to the third in a moment, but in the first two paragraphs, it tells us the problems. The first main problem the author identifies is that fossil fuels are going to run out. Fossil fuels are in limited supply, meaning we don't have them forever. Our next problem is that fossil fuels cause pollution. So these two problems, they're kind of important. They're the reasons why we need these green technologies. So let's read paragraph 3 now. Fortunately, environment-preserving green technologies are being developed. Some of these technologies reduce or replace fossil fuels burned by cars. Other technologies lower people's dependence on cars. So this is our solution, green technologies. So they're going to solve that problem of we're running out of fossil fuels and that problem of air pollution. So now we're going to look at paragraph 4 and we're going to see how the author suggests that green technologies can be used to solve these problems. So paragraph 4. In a June 2013 speech, President Barack Obama said, "I'm announcing a new national climate change action plan to keep the United States of America a global leader in the fight against climate change." He called for a new minimum gas mileage standard of 55.4 miles per gallon by 2025. That's about twice what most gas-powered cars get now. He also encouraged further development of battery-powered and hybrid cars that run on gas or batteries. Both types of these green cars are already on the road. So the text says that the former President Barack Obama wants to reduce the pollution that cars give off. If cars are produced so that they get twice the gas mileage, they're going to be using less fossil fuel. This is one potential solution to the problem that the writer has identified. So what did he produce for his solution? Well, he's saying that we need to develop battery-powered and hybrid cars. So that's one of the solutions. So now I want you guys to read paragraphs 5 and 6. And let me zoom down for us. Paragraphs 5 and 6. And I want you guys to figure out the problem-solution structure. So what's the solution they have for the air pollution problem and the solution for running out of fossil fuels? Running cars with green fuels such as biodiesel or ethanol may be a better choice than using fossil fuels. So here's one right here, biodiesel or ethanol. Biodiesel fuel is made from soybeans, palm oil, and other plants. Ethanol is made from corn and sugar. Unlike fossil fuels, green fuels are renewable. So we can use these over and over again. We can grow crops pretty fast. They emit fewer greenhouse gases. So this is my solution. We're going to use biodiesel or ethanol instead of gasoline because they produce fewer greenhouse gases. According to the Renewable Fuels Association, using ethanol in place of gasoline helps to reduce carbon dioxide emissions by 30 to 50%. The Oregon Department of Environmental Quality found that ethanol reduces greenhouse gases by 80%. Biodiesel has some other advantages. It doesn't catch fire as easily, so it's safer as a fuel. Another benefit is that its exhaust smells like popcorn. So here they're saying all these reasons why biodiesel or ethanol is a good choice. Cars that have diesel engines can run on biodiesel fuel. Most cars, however, need to be converted or changed to handle renewable fuels. So this word converted means changed. And how do we know that? Well, remember, when we have a word we don't know, there's a comma right after it. There's a good chance that's the definition. It's just a synonym for it. That's doable for a few $1,000s, but solutions for one problem often lead to new problems. As crops are turned into fuel for cars, fuel prices go up. So that's all we have for today. So make sure you get caught up if you are behind. Congratulations, guys. You finished Tuesday.